A man who is intelligent.
Yeah.
Us, are you dating? Ima? Are you sure they are dating you too?
He must be living for the Lord.
It's the fact that you're genuinely seeking to be a man who actually has the characteristics that God calls you to have, you know?
Dating is a group project.
No,
Resort to trust in the Lord.
There are a lot of women who feel like I am the queen, I am the prize, and that's true. But if you're a queen, that means he's a king. So you gotta give him that royal treatment also.
be careful not to go into the friend zone.
You are going there. Nobody can stop you. Hey, you're going there. Don't you want to go to? You're going there.
Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, hi. Welcome, my name is Itumeleng and I make all kinds of content here on YouTube, all under the umbrella of my faith. I post videos each and every Sunday at 8 p.m. Well, I try to post videos every Sunday at 8 p.m. And so if that's something that you're interested in, please be sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the videos. So today, it's one of those days we're about to have fun. You know the vibes. As you can see, I am not alone. I have my beautiful yes, I have my beautiful and gorgeous sisters in Christ with me today, and we are going to be answering some of the questions that you gents are too afraid to ask them. So yes guys, there's a video that I posted 2 weeks ago where I was asking guys questions that girls are too afraid to ask them, and in the video I asked you guys if you guys would like a female edition of the panel, and y'all flooded the comment section saying yes, female edition. So I had to deliver and the girls are here. Also, thank you so much for engaging on the previous videos, for commenting, for liking and subscribing and sharing with your friends. I really appreciate it, and yeah, just continue doing that, continue spreading the love, because we are on the road to 200 subscribers. Yay! Okay, and without any further ado, let's get into the video. The girls are gonna introduce themselves, so I would like you guys to tell us your name, whether you're in a relationship, single, or engagement, you know, whatever. And the last thing that I want you guys to tell me is, if you were to title this season of your life that you are in right now, what would you title it? So I will start first as an example. So my name is Itumeleng. I am happily single, and the season that I am in right now, I would title it Seeking His Kingdom and His Righteousness. Seeking God's Kingdom and His Righteousness.
Okay, so my name is Zinke, Zinke. When I'm filling in forms, I tick the single box. Does that answer your question?
Listen!
Okay, I'm currently in a relationship. And I would title the season of it, I would title it The In Between, because what the hell?
My name is Bui. You can call me Mabi. I am in a relationship. I'm married.
Happy 1 week anniversary!
I would title the season Flourish Season.
Are y'all ready for my introduction? All the way from London.
Yeah.
You mean East London?
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Portia. Yeah, also in the forms I take single. The current season or phase that I'm in right now is I'm enjoying the gift of singleness.
Hey. My name is Mo, my full name is Maruma. I am, if you say on forms, not at home affairs, I'm known as single.
We're not saying forms here.
I'm just saying,
this is not bottom line.
Bottom line is I'm happily in a relationship. So my season for me is seeking God on a deeper level. I feel like I've been knowing like the surface. So now I need to know the depth, deep, you know, of this.
Hi guys, my name is Mobi. I am very much, very strongly, deeply single. In the depths. And the title for the season that I'm currently in my life right now would be trusting and persevering in my faith. Trusting God, persevering.
Okay, so those are our girls. So now we're gonna get straight into the questions. So these questions are a mixture of questions that I got on the internet, questions that people asked on Instagram, and questions that our fellow Christian brothers that you know asked. So first question, do looks matter?
Yes.
Yes. I think we hate saying that looks matter because we look like we're superficial, but honestly, for you to start a friendship or anything with someone,
Even a friendship?
No, not a friendship. Any type of attraction towards someone, guys, you have to really be drawn to them. And the thing is, it's not superficial because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What you find ugly, I might find beautiful.
Fact.
So looks do matter.
Yeah.
Basically what Mo said, but also guys, we know that looks really do. They get you just one foot into the door, but it doesn't mean that you can't get through the door even if you don't take the looks box. It adds an extra step to get to the person, you know. Like you have it's a whole ladder, you know. So now that's what I'm saying, Kutena. It's just like, okay, fine, it's one step, but then it doesn't necessarily mean that you can't really get to the person just because you know, like
He has a personality.
Hey!
Okay.
I see money first offer.
That's the thing.
Because you see the looks, and then when you approach the guy, you see this here. Even the conversations that they hold is not the type of conversation you know. So you know how no connection. You know?
So slow.
Looks just literally give that 1% to be like I can move.
Yeah, they matter 1%.
That 99% that can be like I'm withdrawing from this. I don't need this.
Okay, being honest, I don't think it's 1%.
I was about
Okay,
But let's let it be though, guys. It's not 1%. Like I feel like there is a minimum, I think, for everyone, but it helps.
Yeah,
It does
It's not
help.
1%, but it's not 90 either.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, and speaking of personality, that gets us into the next question. What are some of the qualities you look for in a man, general or biblical, that you are not willing to compromise on?
Ooh.
He must be living for the Lord.
I am living for the Lord. He is living for the Lord. That's the thing. When a person's living for the Lord, they literally just tick a whole lot of boxes.
Yeah.
Like it's not like people are always talking about like just living for the Lord. Then they're like, okay, fine, he's going to Bible study, he's going to church, he's the person, the person that's standing and going like this during a praise song there, home church kind of vibe. But it's not that. It's the fact that you're genuinely seeking to be a man who actually has the characteristics that God calls you to have, and seeking God's righteousness and to embody it in the day-to-day life. Because like, if you're living for the Lord and you are serving Him and you are seeking to embody the leader that He calls you to be when you're in a relationship, then you are compatible. You got a compatibility already. It's very strongly starting to go in the right direction, because I'm also trying to grow myself into a woman of God who is willing to submit to a man who is willing to lead.
Can I say something
Yeah.
that I feel like Christians need to acknowledge, guys? Just because I find a guy who's a Christian and following God doesn't necessarily mean that we're compatible now. But as much as we have Christ as the core, what about the outline of where they come from, the type of family that they have, the type of beliefs that their culture has instilled in them? What I'm trying to say is compatibility. Yes, the first check is, are you God thingy? Like, do you really live for God? But then comes the other things that also affect you, because you also come from a different place. And when you come together, do you guys fit? Not necessarily that just because my Christ, all of us are going to be song. That's what I
So what are those things, guys?
For
those
me,
other things.
guys, for me. Okay, for me, I think it is the Christian part, right? It's the princess treatment, the good morning, darling.
Oh, how you doing?
The constant reminder of that I'm loved. you know, not just in words but also in actions. Because there's some people who are quick to just be like, I'll tell you, but showing it's a bit of a problem. I think honesty also is like plays a really big role. When you think I'm wrong, you must come and reprimand me, and you must allow me to also do the same for you. And loyalty as well, but loyalty mainly to God. Like first, you know. Yeah.
Sure. Outside of the Christian stuff, like that goes without saying. But guys, a man who is intelligent.
Yeah. I forgot.
A genius. Genius. Yes, you have my heart. And like also a man who is gentle, guys. I am all about. I don't know about smarter than me, but yeah, maybe. But like also someone who is like gentle, guys. I'm all about soft love. Spare me the tough love. I'm all about soft love. Yeah.
Those surprises. Those are like, you know, I'm just doing it because. Not because I told me, but because, you know, my woman.
Next question, what are your biggest turn-offs then?
The biggest one, not being a Christian, that's a turn-off for me.
Yes.
So guys, you know people that are they don't know how to treat people that they have nothing to gain from. And that's a big issue for me, like the way you're gonna talk to the waiter or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like, guys, it's just something about a person who really just is so kind to people that they have nothing to gain from them. It's just, it's like,
For me, there's this thing where guys will be like, I'm not attracted to girls who wear tight things and short things. Baby boy, we're also not attracted to guys who wear tight things and short things. Personally, I'm there, guys. Like, I don't like seeing too much skin. Like, that's just me. For me personally, aparandi kobo, guys. Please wear clothes.
Oh, let's
Cover up, guys. Like,
wears blankets.
you know what? If you are attracted to someone who wears clothes, now do the same thing. You know, don't go out and be like so much on women. We all are not wearing it, and then the same. You're also doing the same thing. You're walking around with your chest, and it's just like for me, guys.
Yeah.
Guess how much
you are.
And someone who thinks they're handsome, Gandhi.
That's what I was.
And they're so full of themselves.
Guys.
I'm sorry.
But I think another thing for me, and I know this is silly, guys, but men who talk a lot,
complain.
Like
men who talk about
Yeah,
themselves a lot.
Here's the thing. I've noticed that men who love the sound of their own voice, they are generally not good listeners.
Guys,
they will not give you a chance in a conversation, and you're just standing there just I can't stand that.
Even me, you see the arrogant one and men that talk too much about themselves. Oh my soul.
Oh, one more thing.
It's a wrap for me.
Atsi guys. Atsi Vinky. I know it all. Atsi Vinkies. I know it all. No,
but I know it all can be good. Well, in a sense, because you learn a few things from them.
Atsi and know it all have like negative connotations in the sense that you think you know it all.
But you don't.
Bottom line is
Bottom line. Alright, next question. How does a guy really know if a girl really likes them? So that a gent can be confident enough to make a move. You know, because some niggas have ikwababa and they wanna get in knowing Uguti. It's going to be a yes when I get in.
Well, then that's tricky.
To know
to
trust in the Lord.
My issue with that is sometimes you need to put yourself on the radar, is what I'm saying. So now if you're just waiting to see if you're already on the radar in order for you to actually make the move, it doesn't really make sense fully to me. Like I understand that it's tricky, and and there are some girls who can be very mean with rejection and stuff like that. I get that. I get the fear, but also you do miss 100% of the chances you don't take as well. So then it's like
this is the one thing I really appreciate about our church community, guys. Dating is a group project.
Hey,
your friends, you talk to your friends and you say, I think there's potential with this particular girl. They need to go in before you to test the waters. And then let you
listen. Wait. Describe test the water.
To feel
That's what I'm saying.
it out. I don't know how to say this without exposing some people's but okay, say for instance, Itu likes Ngobi, and then she's like, hey, I really like Ngobi, but I don't know how she feels about me. I can have a conversation with Ngobi, not to directly say Itu likes you, but to suss out the information.
I think
They
so.
do it well. I
Yeah,
think
so
we're on
just
the same
to
wavelength.
get a feel of whether she likes you back or if she's feeling you or not. So
For me personally, if I like a person, I'm gonna act retarded. For real. Like,
where is the lie?
let me explain. For real, let me explain 30 marks. Like, Mina, I talk with a lot of people. I'm friendly with a lot of people. I ain't scared of nobody. But if I like a person, I'm gonna be scared of you. Exactly.
Avoid them like
Like
a
what?
plague.
Do you understand? Like
Yeah.
avoid eye contact, avoid you in like do you
Yeah.
understand? Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna act retarded for real. So if you start, maybe other girls are like that as well. They start acting, you know, just know that okay, you know, like they can't look you in the eye. Okay,
Facts.
alright.
It becomes
That's
confusing
me.
because some of us, I think, growing up, I've been taught in
That is
terms of-
definitely
I
me.
have a very flirty personality, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I have the
Same
And so
problem.
like, you have a very flirty type, and I'm just like, what do you mean? Because I'm just trying to be kind.
Yeah.
I want you to come to me and be like,
Nice.
I think someone will be like, someone thinks that you like them. I'm like, I'm not even there.
Hey,
That's so
I'm
true.
just
Oh
my God.
I'm literally
Like,
I still do that. So and I'm just like, dude, there's really nothing like that. So it's very hard. I think that it's very hard for you to spot a girl who likes you, especially in a Christian setting. Especially if the girl also themselves has this. There's this thing up Paul. I think it's been embroidered in my head by my friends as well. Because see, treat your fellow brothers and sisters the same way you like. How can I say this? Like treat them like a brother and sister basically. Don't try and change it because you like them. So it becomes very hectic when you like someone and you're trying to keep that in mind.
Same love.
You're still my brother in Christ. You know, it's very hard. But what I'm saying is, don't, guys, just be sure. But if you're gonna shoot your shot, shoot. If it backfires, it's also okay. You're growing up. You'll find someone.
I was also gonna say, like, I think it goes back to that thing that Zinke said. You know, like if you like a girl and then you're not sure if she likes you back, just find out like the friends that she hangs around with, and then try finding out through the corners. You know what I mean? Just to be sure, because like you guys have mentioned that some guys do mistake like what's his name?
friendliness,
Like kindness with
yeah.
like, oh, this one. You are teasing me, you not you know.
That's what I mean. If I like you, you know, guys. Like, honest, if I haven't told you, then I don't like you.
If I like you,
I'ma show you.
I'ma show you, boy.
You go. What do you guys think of a man who has kwababa, who suffers with kwababa?
If you
Well,
just
Baba
gave
is
it the
being
time.
afraid to go in and ask a girl out.
I understand it's
You,
for
Gobi.
me, child. Y'all be having kwababa, but you don't want these gents to be having kwababa.
Issue.
I understand it's for me, child.
That's a problem. I've only been attracted to confident people.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't know how to answer this question.
Bruh.
But then, imagine if
Please be confident.
Like,
Find your confidence in the Lord. Like, please find your
We
confidence
want
to trust in Him.
Okay, can I ask a question
Literally,
though?
fear should not be an option, especially if you're a child of God.
What happens in situations though where the dude is genuinely a confident person? I know the niggas. They are niggas that are like this. They're very confident. They are standing firm in what they believe in and all of these things, and the things that they go for. They are very much all these leadership positions. It's just that when a woman is in front of him that he likes, it is just, you know.
Why are you afraid?
But it's just like how I told y'all. I ain't scared of nobody.
But
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like literally,
You guys need to remember that when you're in your feels, nothing is rational, guys.
Yeah.
if you're
Nothing
not
is rational.
so that's why.
am I getting too caught up in my feels?
Okay. My advice though for people who do have ikwababa, just get to know them to be in a point of being so comfortable that you actually can finally, you know. But be careful not to go into the friend zone. Like,
and just go for it. Like,
If you die, you die.
just yeah.
Legit, bro.
Just that's for it.
It's not the end of the world. Like,
that's my thing.
I feel like also if the rejection from the girl is horrible, nah, the girl has an issue. Because I feel like we need to be kind to one another.
If someone is unkind to you, you dodge a bullet.
So
Because they're gonna be unkind to other people. Why would you want to be with someone who's just genuinely unkind? Why?
If you have guava, quick, your friends will help you.
What is the best way? At Hope Church, go and find that one person. This one person, but will fish for you. If you find that one person, you go far, guys.
Nobody can stop you. Hey, you going there? Don't you want to go too? You're going there. Nobody can stop you. Hey, you're going there.
The next question is from @Tembeni_Benny from Instagram. He asked,
What's up, Benny?
what's up, Benny? He asked, why do you never plan dates and pay for them?
Why do we never pay for them?
Yeah, why do we never plan dates and pay for them?
Is it like take your man on a date?
That's, I feel like this is a misconception because if I were to be in a relationship, I'd definitely do that. In a relationship, I would not ask, are you dating? Ima? Are you sure they are dating you too?
No, guys. But here's my thing. Women have this thing where genuinely, if they care about you,
Like, they will starve themselves.
we are.
No stuffing.
I didn't say that.
Salvation.
No, but they will have this thing of genuinely they will sometimes have it at the back of their minds. It's okay. How can I make his day today a little just a little better? Just make him smile a little bit today, or how can I? And even just planning events. Sometimes you may be with someone who's not really strong on that point, and you still wanna have some. You wanna zhuzh the relationship still, and then they'll take the thing like, who are you dating? No, I'm dancing. No.
We're not stopping ourselves.
No,
We're
I'm
fasting.
playing.
I don't know, guys. Like I'm one person. Like if you are doing things for me, doing those kinds of things for me, I want to reciprocate. I plan dates. I love having a whole day planned in my head, and I budget. And just to see my boyfriend's face, just be like, oh my word, I'm so happy right now. And knowing that I did that. I take my boyfriend out. But we have to admit that it also comes from a place, and I mean this in the most loving way, but women do have a sense of entitlement when it comes to men. So there are a lot of women who feel like I am the queen, I am the prize, and that's true. But if you're a queen, that means he's a king. So you gotta give him that royal treatment also.
And here's what you can expect on part 2 of Asking Christian Hans questions that guys are too afraid to ask them. How important is money in a relationship?
So now I've been struggling so much with the concept of not being able to come out of the friend zone.
Be pretty, stay at home, take care of the
kids.
Guys, niggas really appreciate respect and peace. Respect. The minute you disrespect a man, it's done, guys.
If you apologize like Ami Faku, I will always forgive you.
How do you guys handle celibacy? That's a misconception as well.
Okay,
that is a misconception. Would you remain friends with your ex?
Can I leave?
Stop preaching.
Because intimacy is not just that. Intimacy goes beyond just that fact. So you need to also know how to be with your partner besides that. And you need to have that intellectual understanding.
Go back now. So hamba.